Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Janelle and I upload new videos every Wednesday. In today's video, I'm going to be getting ready for my favorite day of the year, Christmas Eve. Guys, this is literally my favorite day ever. If you're Hispanic, you know that like Christmas Eve is way more important than Christmas Day. Like this is when we celebrate, this is when we eat, this is when we all get together. I love this day so much, and I feel like what's even better about Christmas Eve is the fact that like it's almost Christmas, but it's not Christmas just yet, so it's not over. So you don't feel like, oh, it's over. Like it's all that anticipation, nothing but celebration and excitement. So anyways, I just wanted to chit chat with you guys. Get ready. This video is gonna be super relaxed, super casual. But yeah, I just wanted to hang out with you guys and kind of share my favorite day of the year with you. So if you guys do want to see how I achieve this look, definitely keep on watching. If you want to hang out with me, keep on watching. But before you go anywhere, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every Wednesday when I upload. I seriously love you guys so much, and let's get into this Christmas Eve. Get ready. I'm getting ready to go to my grandmother's house, and I'm about to throw down some pasteles, some arroz con gandules. Like I am so excited. Some pork. You guys have no idea. I feel like Christmas food is like my favorite food of the entire year. Like it outdoes Thanksgiving by like a landslide. I already did my hair. I went ahead and flat ironed it. I'm probably gonna like maybe do like a little side part and put some pins, put on some press on nails. Now these might fall off in the middle of the video because I can already feel them coming loose. Look at this one's already coming loose. The struggle is real. All right, so this is real life for you. I went ahead and ripped them all off. Every time I try to be cute and like do my nails by myself, it never ends up working out. I should just like know this by now and not even try, but all right. And then I'm gonna be using my MAC Skin Refine Zone Prime. I'm happy too because it's actually cold outside for once, or at least chilly. It's like at least in the 60s, which is pretty cold for Florida. I'll start by filling in my brows. First, I'll zoom you guys in. So what are you guys' plans for Christmas Eve? Are you guys going anywhere? Did you go out of town? Are you having a white Christmas? Do you live where it's hot like me here? What is going on? So my brows are on. They're looking a little crazy, so I'm going to go ahead and like clean up any mistakes with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm also going to be using this. I always do that. I am also going to be using this to clean up, and I'll also be using this as my eyeshadow base. I'm like going to try really hard not to go overboard with my makeup because I feel like I always do, and then my family is just like, this trick, doing the most. Because it's not even like we have like extended family that come we don't see all the time. Like this is family I see all the time, and I just show up super extra for any holiday occasion, and it's just like, why? But I just like it. It makes it feel more like special and like a different day versus just any other day. It's Jesus' birthday. Now for foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear in 475 Sun Beige. I have been absolutely loving this foundation. What I love most about it is that it's a thin consistency, so it's not gonna look too cakey, so my family won't talk crap. I'm just kidding. But I like that it doesn't look too heavy, and I'm only gonna use a little bit of this just because I will be building up coverage with like concealer and all that, so I don't need to cake on too much foundation. So I'm just gonna pounce this in using my e.l.f. Beauty Sponge. I've been grabbing for this sponge a lot more recently, and I really like it. And this foundation is a lot darker than my skin. You can see my skin here versus this. It's like a lot more warm, but my body is a lot more darker. And to be honest, I'm gonna be wearing like a turtleneck today, so I can look tan and none of the rest of my body will show beside my hands. That might give it away, but whatever, YOLO. I just like to like really keep pressing the foundation in until like it is in my skin. It's not sitting on top, it's not looking heavy. There's like nothing worse than a caked on foundation. This is literally my favorite day of the entire year. I love Christmas so much, especially Christmas Eve. My family all gets together at my grandmother's house, and then we all have dinner together, and we stay the night Christmas Eve. Like my aunts, uncles, my little cousins, we all stay over at my grandma's house, some sleep on the couch, some sleep on the floor, but we just all stay together, and then in the morning we all open gifts together and have a really big breakfast. It's been a tradition for like the past over 20 years, I think. I want to say they started when I was like 3. It's a long tradition, but I love it so much. Like, I'm still a kid when it comes to Christmas, and I don't think that'll ever leave me, or at least I pray to God that it doesn't. It's like the older I get too, I feel like the more I appreciate and love Christmas, because the older I get, the more I don't know, the more you understand Christmas and like what blessing it actually is and the actual like meaning of it. When you're a kid, obviously you're excited about like presents and stuff, which I always was, but I still, even as a kid, I loved Christmas just cause like I just loved the time of year and like the feeling it gave. And then the older I get and like understanding like the biblical aspect of it too, that makes it so much more exciting. And I encourage you, if you ever find yourself down, you're going through a hard time, or you lost like a loved one or something and this time of year is hard for you, I really encourage you to read the book called The Purpose of Christmas by Rick Warren. I've been reading that the past couple of days, and it is such a great book, and it really just helps you just look at this time of year in like a different light and really count your blessings and just be thankful. The thing I'm most thankful for this time of year and this year in general is that I get another Christmas with my entire family, my dog, and everybody is here, happy and healthy, and I'm just so thankful for that, and I don't ever want to take that for granted. So our foundation is everywhere in there. I might need to bring it down my neck a little more, but I'm scared to get it on this white shirt, so I'll worry about blending that later. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. Actually, before I do concealer, I want to cream contour. So to contour my nose, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, you already know. And I'm not really like squeezing out any excess product from this. I'm literally just taking whatever was left on the bristles. I'm now just spraying my beauty blender with some Fix Plus and just kind of pressing that over my foundation, because I noticed some parts were actually looking a little bit drier than I would like, and I feel like that's never a good look, especially when you don't want your makeup to appear cakey. I feel like lately my skin has been so weird. It's like dry, but then it also gets super oily at the same time. I'm kind of scared to use the Tarte Shape Tape too right now, because Lord knows that concealer is pretty matte, but we'll pray for the best. If anything, I'll just like douse my face in a bunch of Fix Plus. So I'm gonna take Tarte Shape Tape in light medium sand, and I'm just gonna work this up against the sides of my nose first. I'm gonna reflect on why I like Christmas so much, like what in my childhood made me like obsessed with it so much and just like truly love this time of year, and I honestly have no idea. Just love it. My husband is the opposite though. He is like been such a Grinch lately. I'm like, ew, get out of here with all of your attitude, and like, how do you not love this time of year? Like, I just get so confused. I understand it for people that have like been through a hard time, or maybe they lost somebody. Like, I could completely see how this time of year can be really hard. But like, besides that, people that just really don't like this time of year, I don't know, or don't care for it, I just have a hard time understanding. The one thing I had to like do, or that I've been doing, is just like, I think this is just important in general, not letting like other people's mood and emotion affect yours and like take away your joy. I feel like that's important, especially in a marriage. You can't expect your significant other, or just a person in general, to be in charge of your happiness. You're in charge of your own happiness and your own joy. So don't put all that pressure on your husband or significant other, because they will never fulfill that, ever. They can't. The only person that can fulfill that is your attitude and your relationship with God. I mean, it's like, I'm not mad at him for it. Yeah, it would be nice if he was just as obsessed with Christmas as I am, but he's not. So just had to let him be. I feel like in the past that probably something like that would affect me really bad, and it would probably put me in a bad mood and take me out of my spirit. But I feel like lately I've just been so in control, or I've tried to take a better hold of my emotions and like choosing my attitude, and it really hasn't affected me in the slightest. I think what makes it harder for Alex to get into the Christmas spirit or mood is that he's from Connecticut. So this time of year, it's like snowing. Like they legit experience a white Christmas. That is something I've never experienced before. So I think since I don't know it, I don't miss it. But for him, I feel like he really misses it. I guess it's like one of those things like you don't, if I experienced it, then I feel like I could definitely relate. And that's why I try to be super understanding, but I don't. This is, my Florida Christmases are all I know. So he's like, oh, it doesn't feel like Christmas. Like it's hot outside, there's no snow. I'm just like, what? This has been Christmas my whole life. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna further brighten up my under eye with my MAC Prep and Prime pen. I'm gonna bring this also a little closer to my nose contour. So my foundation is almost done. So now we're gonna cream contour my face. So to do that, I'm using my MAC Studio Fix foundation stick in NC50. Like I said, I don't know why I'm doing all this just to go to my grandma's house, but your girl's extra. And I wanna take cute pictures. So I'm going to be using my Jelly Highlighter by Makeup Revolution. And it's a really pretty like champagne gold color on this part of my face. So just out of curiosity, have any of you guys tried the Jaclyn Hill highlighters? If so, what do you think of them? Is it a must purchase? I've been thinking about getting them, but I just have so many highlighters that I'm like, do I need them? So let me know what you think. Now we're gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 235 pure beige. I'm gonna use that to set my face. I'm gonna take that with my damp beauty sponge. I love doing this because it really melts the powder in the skin and it helps it not look like you have like cake matte powder face. I desperately need another one of these powders though. Can you tell I love it? I'm so happy that I decided to try this powder out because I love it. I feel like it sets the face really nice. It's super fine so it doesn't look cakey on the skin. It looks beautiful on top of foundation. I'm obsessed and I need to get another one. I definitely feel like this year, 2019, I discovered a lot of like new go-to makeup items that like I've either finished or repurchased. I feel like in other years, I don't know, I feel like I didn't try as much makeup out, but this year I definitely did, and I have come across some true ride or dies. So let me know if you guys want to see like my favorite products of 2019 videos, because I feel like I have some solid like bomb products to share with you guys. Granted, I probably have mentioned them a million times in other videos, but if you're new to my channel and if you haven't watched all my videos, maybe that'll be a good video just to kind of like summarize all the products that I swear by for this year. I feel like to set under my eyes, I want to use Hourglass one just because this one isn't super thick and cakey. So I'm going to be using my Hourglass, I can't talk, my Hourglass, to set under my eyes, I'm going to be using my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Why was that so hard? This is another product. I feel like I tried it back in 2017, but I didn't start liking it until this year. I feel like this was the year where like I also tried makeup that I already owned and just tried like different ways of playing with it and using it on top of different products. A little bit of extra powder on the sides of my eyes just because I will be doing my eye makeup before I dust off my under eye baking powder. So this will help kind of catch any fallout. So to bronze and contour my face, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix foundation powder NC45. You know what I noticed my problem is and why I can't talk is because I like want to get the information out before I finish saying it, and I like will skip syllables and stuff to do that. Like my brain just wants to hurry up onto the next. So that's why I mess up. When I edit my videos, I'm like, what the heck did I just say? Like, how do people understand me? Why are they subscribed? So I'm also going to be cleaning up underneath of my bronzer. And so now we're going to move on to eye makeup. Eye makeup is my favorite part, and to do that we're going to be using my favorite palette, or one of my favorite palettes at the moment. This and the Tati palette have been like my go-to, but it's the Natasha Denona Gold palette. Y'all, I got this not even a month ago and you can already see it is truly loved. So I'm just gonna kind of like talk while doing my makeup. I'll quickly point to what I'm using, but to be honest, my eye look is gonna be really similar to the look that I did for my birthday makeup, which I posted a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not really gonna go too in depth. I'm gonna just kind of, like I said, speed through it, chat with you guys. This color first, my crease with a fluffy brush. So a goal that I have for 2020 is to not buy any more makeup, or at least not buy as much makeup. I've been going through like my inventory of makeup and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I just need to use what I have and I need to like stop encouraging to like just buy whatever's new and shiny. So I kind of just want to finally finish up some things that I have and not keep doing senseless shopping. I also want to try to do like a month of buying nothing, like no makeup, no new clothes, no new accessories, like just not doing anything, because again, I feel like I don't want to encourage senseless spending. You don't need that stuff to make you happy. I have gone through my closet and gotten rid of so much clothes. I've had to sell so much clothes, and honestly some clothes that I never even got a chance to wear just because I thought it was trendy. I got it, never got a chance to use it, and then now when I come across it, it's like all out of style. So I'm trying to just make a point to only get stuff that will be timeless, that will be in trend for a long time, like staple pieces. There's no point in wasting your money on that stuff because it's not going to make you happy. So I'm just trying to do better. Another one of my goals is to continue to upload every week on this channel. Eventually, I think by the middle of this year, I want to start doing 2 videos a week instead of 1 video a week. I'm gonna start by trying to wake up earlier this year and just kind of manage my time a little bit better. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it's challenging with like school and all of that because I have schoolwork. But now that I will almost be done with school, hopefully by the end of this year, I definitely, at least by the end of this year, want to try to do a 2 video a week video. I want to grow my channel this year. This year we're gonna hit 100K. I'm excited. I know it. I'm speaking it into existence. It's gonna happen. And I'm just thankful for all of you guys this year. I also want to be more engaged on like Instagram and stuff like that, because I know I only upload one video a week on this channel. So I feel like I need to be more engaged with you guys and I want to like talk with you guys more. So I think by being more involved on Instagram, that'll definitely help. I'm super excited to see what this year has in store, but I'm not gonna lie, every new year I get so scared. I'm so thankful for all of like the blessings and stuff that the Lord has brought to me like this year, even like small stuff, but I just get scared for the next year because you literally never know what the next year has in store. And I know that the Bible says God doesn't give you a spirit of fear, but of love and a sound mind. So I just need to keep telling myself that. But for some reason, the new year always freaks me out, because although I think I'm just so happy with how things are now that change is always scary. I guess I have to look at it as, even if things come and shake me up this year, like that only helps bring you stronger. And sometimes you have to go through hard times in order to get to like a bigger blessing. So I guess that's how I have to look at it. If things stay all peachy and nice how they are now, it'll be great, but maybe I'll just stay where I'm at and I won't be growing, and I don't want that either. So I'm like giving myself a therapy session while talking to you. I always like that though, like with everything in life. I remember talking to my mom, even like with marriage and stuff, like things are so good and I'm so thankful and I'm so happy for Alex. But I'm that person where I'm like, okay, things are so good, like when are they gonna go wrong? Because I don't know, I'm just always, I'm not saying expecting it, but I do sometimes let a spirit of fear get to me, and I need to rebuke that and not acknowledge that, because I know that's not what God wants. Definitely gotten better before, it was a lot worse, but I feel like I should not be having those thoughts whatsoever. I just need to trust God and at least enjoy it now. Enjoy the good times, because when the bad times come, I don't want to wish that I appreciated these moments more. So for the back part of my lid, I want to take this color in the Tati palette. It's the Ritual. Or more toward the front part of my eye, I'm going to mix these 2 golds together here. Then I'm going to take the blending brush that has some of those browns on it and just dust off the edge. For the front part of my eye, I'm taking this color here and put that toward the front. You guys, I'm so mad at myself. So the other day at work, I saw Nicole Guerrero. She walked into the MAC store. I was so pissed because I was literally on the phone with help desk because one of our registers went down. So I'm like trying to fix the register on the phone with help desk, and I see her and I'm just like, holy crap, is that Nicole Guerrero? And I honestly didn't recognize her at first because she looks so young in person. Like, she legit looks like she's like a teenager. But then I realized it was her because of just how she was dressed. She had her little like Louis mini backpack on and the little crimped hair. And I was like, holy crap, that is Nicole Guerrero. And the girl she was with, I think it was her niece, heard me say like, is that Nicole Guerrero? And she just kind of like looked at me and smiled, and I don't think Nicole heard me, or maybe she did, but she just walked into the store. It was like looking around and then was like, like she wasn't really interesting, and walked out. So before I could even say hi, she left. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little starstruck, but I'm so pissed because I didn't get to go up to her, and I was just like too scared to be like, Nicole Guerrero? But I was so upset. I have been watching her since like, I think, yeah, definitely before I started my channel. So her and Carly Bybel were like one of the first YouTubers I ever watched. And I just remember always wanting to meet her, especially when I first got into YouTube. So the fact that she was literally 10 feet away from me in the MAC store and I didn't even say hi, I was like beating myself up about it. Like, Nicole, if you ever watch this, I heart you, and I'm so mad that I was too scared to say hi to you. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take the mustard, actually I'm going to take this color. I'm going to smoke that out on my lower. And then I'm going to take my favorite blush of all time, Dainty by MAC. I'm going to take a slightly denser like blending brush. This is my MAC 221. I'm going to take a little bit more of that dark brown in the palette and go on my outer corner. I feel like it's just like not dark enough. I'm going to douse my face with some Fix Plus. And then while my face is still wet, that's when I like to take my brow powder and just go over top of where I penciled in my brow. I'm going to take my MAC Hyper Real highlight palette. This is like the more pinky one. I'm going to take pretty much all of them. Just use that at the very high point of my face, forehead, chin, above my cupid's bow. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to be lining my top lash line with my Physicians Formula eye pen. I'm going to spray some of my Maybelline Lasting Thick Setting Spray just to keep everything on. Today for mascara, I'm going to try the Charlotte Tilbury Volume 2 Legendary Lashes Mascara. I got a sample of this. Lashes. I'm going to be using these really pretty. They're these mink 3D mink lashes I got from Amazon. Every time I wear these, everybody asks me if they're the Lily lashes in the style Miami, and I'm like, no girl, these are $10 from Amazon. It comes with a pack of 2. I'll link my Amazon shop so you can shop all of my favorite eyelashes. Ooh, before I put my lash on though, I do want to take some of this gold in the palette and I want to put that in the front part of my eye. Alright, so for the lip color, I'm going to be using one of my favorite red lips of all time. This is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color in Cherry Cobbler. This is like the most gorgeous, like blue tone red ever. It makes your teeth look so white. Shout out to my coworker / friend Nikita who put me onto this. Like, you have no idea. Like, I have to give her so much credit because this is legit my favorite red of all time, and it is only $4.99. I'm gonna be using this today, and what I love even more about this is that it doesn't budge. To line my lips, I'm gonna be using the Il Makiage Carly Bybel lip liner in a Blaze. Alright, you guys, so here you have it. This is my completed look. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and getting ready with me. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I wish you guys the happiest New Year ever. I pray for nothing but blessings over your lives. blessings into the new year, and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did happen to enjoy this, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every Wednesday when I upload. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next year.